3 most thought-provoking questions from Aristotle. The third one is, what is happiness and is it within our control? That is such a beautiful question. I will try to answer this question in particular. I just want to say that some of these thought-provoking questions doesn't necessarily have an answer. They are not supposed to be necessarily answered by me. Maybe they are meant to be answered by you watching this right now. Maybe they are meant to be answered in a specific situation. So for example, they might certain answers be only applicable to your own life. But I believe that this first one, what is happiness and is it within our control? This is something that I would love to answer directly. I have already defined happiness on my channel as a long-term feeling of satisfaction. So if you are truly feeling satisfied with your life, with everything that is going on in your life, I would sort of describe that. If this feeling continues for a long period of time, I would describe that as a sort of a happiness. And I believe there are certain steps that could be taken in order to feel happy in our life. I just want to say I'm sorry that I'm rotating a little bit faster today. Today. It is because Mikey is on my leash right now. My beloved co-host and best bud, Mikey, is right next to me, right here on a leash. And he has to be on a leash because last time I was making a video for you guys, he actually ran away. He ended up chasing some deers and he ran away for like 4 or 5 hours. He wasn't at home. This was actually second time he ran away. And so it is a bit unfortunate, but he has to be on a leash right now. He cannot just freely run around. He kind of pushes me around a little bit. And so I kind of have to rotate a tiny bit because he's just, a little bit of a menace. But back to our original question, what is happiness? And is it within our control? So I would describe happiness as a long-term feeling of satisfaction, and I would argue that it is within our control. I believe that you can take certain steps in order to feel much happier and much better about your life. And the particular step that I would definitely recommend you is trying to practice gratitude and appreciation for life in general. So how can you practice appreciation for life? Well, ideally, you would write down 3 things that you are grateful for each day, and then you would set them out loud. You would try to maybe even go in front of a mirror and look yourself deep within your own eyes and read these sentences. And I guarantee you that you will hopefully feel much happier about your life. Practicing gratitude and appreciation definitely helps. And the second most thought-provoking and most sort of mind-bending question from Aristotle is, what does it mean to live well? Is it feelings? Is it actions? Is it purpose? What is it that it actually means to live well? And this is actually one of the questions that I believe needs to be answered by each and every one of us. It is more of a personal question. What does it mean to live well? Because for some of us, it might mean something completely different. For example, it might be that your purpose in life is to help people in a medical field. For example, you might be an amazing nurse, or for example, you might be an amazing doctor. And in that sense, living life well means helping people, living fully to your purpose, which might be your profession. But for a lot of people, this might be something completely different. We cannot forget that a lot of people don't really like their jobs. It is obviously not, you cannot force somebody to like their job. Obviously, I had many jobs that I hated before. And so Definitely, I'm not saying that it must be purpose, it might be your job, it must be something completely different. Maybe it is the feelings of, being loved by your significant other, being in a amazing relationships. That is something that you strive for in life. Maybe it is the feeling of having a great family, great family life. So it is very up to you what you define to live your life well. But what I want to point out is how beautiful and thought-provoking this question is. What it's aspiring to do is sit down and think about our life. Each and every one of us watching this video right now, what I'm hoping for is that these beautiful questions from Aristotle will actually make you think about your life and maybe be a little bit more critical thinking and be a bit more, reflecting upon our lives. So these questions are just perfect for it, I believe. And the first, most iconic question, and I have to be honest, I was choosing between several, so maybe I will make another video. But what is the one that I choose that beautifully ties all these questions together is, what is the highest good for human life? What is the highest good? If you can imagine, we were talking about what is life well lived, what is what does it mean to live life well? And right now, Aristotle is asking us, what is the highest good for human life? Is it a honor? Is it to live your life as an honorable man? Is it it could be, like we said, purpose. Is it living your life to the fullest purpose that you decide that your life will be dedicated to? Or maybe it might be that you seek adventure, you seek a new, traveling opportunities, a new action, you are, having different in-between jobs during that time. And so maybe jobs isn't the priority, but maybe it's the action, it is the adventure that is the highest um, good for human life. It's up to you how you define it. That is the beauty of life in general. I just, Mike is a little bit, rotating me, but for me, maybe the highest good might be enjoying my life. I would say I'm seeking definitely happiness in life, and so for me, particularly the highest good, I would love to dedicate my life to. Probably, I would choose the feelings. That is something that right now, as I am maturing, seems to be very important for me. It's not necessarily probably the job that I have, or maybe it's not necessarily like a strive for purpose, but definitely for me right now it would be the pursuit of happiness and finding what I truly aspire to do, which is this beautiful channel. So I'm so grateful that you are watching this far. I'm very, very grateful for everybody who watches this far. I will ask you just a tiny little favor at the end. Just make sure to smash that subscribe button, make sure to smash that like button, make sure to also check out my blog. The link is in the bio. It's absolutely amazing blog, so please make sure to check it out. Also, make sure to check out the video here, make sure to check out the video there and everywhere. And guys, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.